Hello, everybody. It is Sunday the 29th, of whatever the heck month this is. I am losing track here. It is the 29th of December, our last Sunday in December. How about that? How about that, people? Oops, I am trying to get my screen going here. I'm trying to get all my screens going here. It was like, what are you doing here? Boom, here it goes. Here it goes. Boom. That's the wrong link. Hang on one second here. I gotta just copy the right thing here, and then everything will be working the right way. Boom. Sunday. 9. Boom. Now I'm doing. Now I've got everything right. How are you guys doing? I've missed you. It feels like forever. We had Christmaka in there. Yes, we did. Christmaka. That is what we had. And now we are here, and here on the 29th, the last Sunday in December. But December is not over yet. So let's not say goodbyes to December. There is still time to make it happen. There's still time to make things amazing in December. You still got 2 days here, people. We still got 2 amazing days to make December amazing. And I know I am here late. I was actually up here ready to go, and then my sister called. And so, family, people, family first. So, but it is great to be here. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to, I wanted to say ring out this year to celebrate the passing of 24. I guess is a better title to it. To celebrate the end of 2024 and to welcome in 2025. I am ready to do it. I am ready this week to bring joy to the end of 2024 and celebrate and welcome in 2025 is what I'm excited to be doing. I am. I feel like my camera's a little crooked here tonight, but it's all good. It is all good. I'm going to get started with our year of positive thinking, a positive thinking year. They're getting thin on pages here, but let's flip to it. Let's flip to the 29th. Let's flip open the glasses here. Hey, Angie, how are you? Great to have you here live. How are things in Florida tonight? I hope all is well. Well, you're in Nebraska. Things are probably fine in Florida. Probably warmer anyways. Let's get started with our... Hey, Carrie, how are you? I can ask you, Carrie, how things are in Florida. I know you're in Florida, unless you're in Wisconsin. Everybody might not be where they're supposed to be. I'm where I'm supposed to be. I am right here, in the pink and everything. And our saying from the year of positive thinking on the 29th is say thank you. Instead of loathing what cannot be changed, say thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you for giving me no more than I can handle. Thank you for this experience that I know will have valuable lessons for me. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to grow. Notice how this shift in mindset changes your experiences. It does when you say thank you. Flipping cold, yeah. Everybody's gone the wrong direction. Yeah, when you go north in the winter, you southern people, and Angie's certainly become a southern person, it really changes your blood flow. And you both need to get back to Florida. Shoot, I need to get to Florida. I don't have Florida on my near-term travel plans. I'm going south though. I I think I traveled through Miami. Maybe does that count? I traveled through Miami in the month of January. Oh, 50 isn't that bad. That's what it was here. It was 50 something here today. 50 something. So here we are on the 29th. So the first things first. There's still 2 days. 2 days. Two. Like two Utes. There's still 2 days. There's still 2 days left of 2024. So make it all you can be. If you're not in store because your store is closed because you're in Wisconsin or you're someplace else, throw some stuff online. Do something. Try to squeeze in those last couple end of year sales. Let's just squeeze them in there. Let's just make them happen. And get those in there, because if we can get those in there, that would be awesome. And anything we can get to add to the year, it's quite honestly at this point it's psychological. Okay, it may not make your everything in your wallet, but it'll make everything in your mind. It may not make everything in your wallet, but it'll make everything in your mind. That little bit of additional revenue these next couple of days, anything you can squeeze out. I know we're wringing out this year. We're literally like wringing out a towel. Okay. Anything we can squeeze into this year and then jumpstart next year is really an amazing way to end strong. We don't want to be across the finish line of 2024. We want to finish strong. We want to come strong at the end of 2024. We want to finish this last little bit really strong. Okay? And finish it strong and finish it amazing. That is what we want to do. And then we want to kick off with high energy and high habits in the 2025. High energy and high habits. And what I want to talk to you about tonight is Cassandra and I were away this weekend. We were away from Friday till today. We just got back a little while ago. We were at a place called Mohegan Sun. It is a casino in Connecticut. It was like Mohegan Sun and Foxwoods, the other casino in Connecticut, were like the two big casinos in the U.S. Of the Indian casinos. After Atlantic City, after Vegas, it was Connecticut. That was where everything was for the longest time, till all the states started opening up casinos, either state-run casinos or Indian tribal casinos around the country. Connecticut was for the longest time the Vegas of the Northeast. And that casino down the shoreline, we went there for a show. We went there. We had tickets to see Cirque du Soleil, which was an amazing show. We had a great time. And we went and we had a relaxing weekend. We sat by the pool all day yesterday. Indoor pool, mind you, but it was a pool. And had drinks brought to us and food delivered. And it was just really great. But, we had at this casino, so we never left the whole weekend. We never left the place. We're not big gamblers, but you think as business owners, you're a big gambler, but we're really not big gamblers. Okay. And we did that. So we wined and dined there all weekend long. And I got to tell you, we had some absolutely amazing food. Okay, some of the steaks we had, the Mexican we had, everything that we ate was really amazing. And the ambiance of the places we were was amazing. The restaurants, the decor, the decor of the theater that we saw the show in, everything was truly from that perspective, was a top-notch first-class type experience. But it was, but it wasn't. Okay? It was, but it wasn't. In every one of those places, except for two interactions, our service was mediocre at best. Mediocre at best. We were in these top-notch restaurants serving amazing food. I mean, the food that the chefs were throwing out was amazing. Okay, we were in these places that had truly excellent services available. Okay, excellent food, excellent amenities available to you. But most of the actual experience of that service fell flat. Fell flat. It was okay. It wasn't wow. It wasn't amazing. And two very different experiences made it amazing. Okay, we had two different experiences that were like, I would write, one, I'm going to tell you about it. Okay. And so, yes, I would tell a friend. Okay. I would tell you guys, I would tell a friend. Okay. And those would make me come back. I would come back for those two experiences. If nothing else, I would go back to there for it. And, to experience those two things again. And one, I'll start with where you should expect it. So we had brunch today at a Italian style restaurant. It's called Tuscany, so Italian. Okay. And we had a 1:00 reservation. We left there after four-ish. Okay. And a big part of that wasn't that we were chowing down on everything, although everything was unbelievably amazing. Okay, the food, again, all the food we had while we were there was amazing. All of it was great. But this restaurant, what made this restaurant special was the service that we received while we were there. Our waitress, Sue, her assistant, Raul, made our experience special. They made our whole dining time there special. When you think about it, this was a brunch buffet. So in the whole scheme of things, low service expectation, because you're going to get up and get your own food. Get up, your food's over there. Go get it. That's how a buffet brunch works, right? Okay, and this was fine. They had filet mignon, they had shrimp, they had all sorts of salmon and seafood and lox and everything. Really unbelievable amounts, quality of food. And knowing that was great. My expectations were very low from any service perspective from our waitress. But she was there, her and her assistant, Raul, were there all the time, getting us fresh coffee. It was a champagne brunch, bringing us making sure our champagne and our water glasses were full. Okay. Clearing any plates, getting us fresh silverware, dishes, anything we needed, they were there for. I mean, we didn't have to look, we didn't have to scream, yo, so come on over. Okay. They were there. They were unbelievably attentive. Okay, to out of all of our restaurant experiences, this was the one where I expected the least attention, and I got the most. Out of all our dining experiences while we were there, expected the least, got the most. Okay, and was truly amazing. But it was the person. So in all the restaurants, the food was amazing. Okay, we had amazing meals. The tacos we had, the steaks we had in other restaurants, everything was amazing. But the people at this restaurant made the experience amazing. Made me want to tell you about Sue. Made me want to tell you about Raul. So that makes me want to think about, and that's one extreme. You're in this nicer restaurant, there is a semi expectation of service and quality, right? There is an expectation of that. And I like both. Okay. If I'm out dining, I want some of both. I want a great waiter, waitress experience. I want a great food experience. I like to eat. But on the flip side, okay, I want to give you, well, not on the flip side, on a place where you wouldn't expect any service. So there's a restaurant, there's a meal that should have been low service, but was amazingly high service and was worth every penny and then some for it, and will bring us back because we just lounged, we enjoyed ourselves, and she just wanted us to have a good time there at her table and in her section. And we absolutely did. We were conversing with the table next to us. We just had a great and amazing time. So that's that table. That's that experience. The other experience that was amazing, okay, and you would not expect it, okay, was at the pool. Okay. The pool boy, okay, for lack of a better term. James the pool boy, okay, who had to be 50 something, 60 something years old, if not older. Okay. He was at least 60. He was up there. Not that 60 is old. 60 is the new 30. Okay. 60 is not old, but he was up there. He was not some young, whatever you think of a young hunky pool boy, that was not him. But he was all about keeping everything at that pool humming. Okay. Whether it was the towels neat and everybody having towels that wanted them, making sure that everybody had it, to your drinks, to just going around the pool and bringing people water, bottles of water. He was your guy, and he was there taking care of everybody. He used to run, among other things, lumber yards, okay, before he had a health issue that slowed him down a little bit. But he just made our afternoon amazing. We sat there and were reading a book, would stick our feet in the water, and just really enjoyed a day of doing nothing. As I say, I just caught your note, Carrie, there where you said your feet haven't thawed in 3 days. It was the hot tub at this pool lived up to its name. It was wicked hot, but it was amazing. It was just an amazing experience. Just those little extras, bringing you a bottle of water. Okay, a bottle of water may not seem like much. Sure, I could have walked over to the other side and gotten one myself. But the nicety, the hospitality that he provided by bringing that, okay, made the experience that much better. Made us want to be there that much more. Made us like, yeah, I don't want to do anything else today. I just want to chill here. We never thought, we had plans of leaving this property. There's all sorts of antiquing and other things down in that part of the state that we thought we'd get out and do, but we just stayed in the resort the whole time. And those two experiences are the reason why. So from when we got there Friday to when we left late this afternoon, we were there. Okay, which is partly what a resort like that wants, but it only happens when they create the experience. It only happens, okay, when your staff creates that type of experience for you. The dwell time in your store. So what does this matter? It matters for dwell time. You know, sometimes you're like, oh my God, I wish Susie would leave. I've been talking to her for so long. I got so much stuff to do. That dwell time in your store matters. The experience you create by talking to your customers matters. The experience that your staff creates by talking to them, okay, it is a metric that isn't directly tangible, but it matters. Okay, these metrics matter, and these touch points matter, and that's what I want to get across. And this is only a soft conversation about it. We're actually working on a few other things to teach about that. But this was so fresh in my mind about this experience that I wanted to share it. I wanted to share what made it amazing. Okay, what made it truly memorable, what made it amazing. Okay. And why we would go back. I mean, quite honestly, we talked about on the way home how we would go just for this brunch. We would go to this brunch and request soup. We would go spend a day at that pool, and when James is working, we would go just for that. Okay, those two things we would go for. We don't need the show. I mean, the show was amazing. We don't need to gamble. We don't need that, but we would go back for just those two things. And that's why people come back to your store. No, you may not have, a 5-star meal. It's a little far from you, yeah. But my point is, April, there's things like that everywhere. Okay, and this is an away experience, but there are things like that everywhere. Okay, they had a conference center. Maybe we can have a next level make it happen workshop there. I don't know. That would probably be distracting with all their distractions, but it is the experience we create in our stores. Okay, what do we create for our customers? How do we interact with them so that we don't make them feel like they're in our way? Okay, so often we get bogged down with our tasks that our customers are an interruption. And that was obvious in some of our experiences this weekend. Okay, that to an extent we were an interruption. Okay, I to an extent we were an interruption. And when we weren't an interruption, we got amazing service. We always got amazing food, but we didn't always get amazing service. And so that's what I want you to think about in your store. Your customers are not an interruption from your task. Your customers are a reason for the tasks that you do. Your customers are a reason you exist. Okay, your customers are the everything. Okay, they can buy a pink shirt anywhere. Okay, they can only get world-class service from you and your team. So think about that. Think about what you're providing. Think about what you're doing, and take a breath before you're being short with somebody. Take a breath before being short. Don't be short. Just take a breath. Okay? Because those interactions mean something. Those interactions mean something. And I want it to be meaningful for you and for what's happening, because that creates an incredible experience. That's what keeps people coming back. That's what makes it amazing. You know what else is amazing? This video and everything I talk about. This video and everything I talk about goes over to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running the store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yeah, ring the bell, ring it so you know when another one drops. You can also share it with everybody you know in business, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, so we can help everybody run a better business. I am here every Sunday and Wednesday at more 8 than ish. But if you have a question between, just email me, Neil, Neil, at nextlevelresale.com, Neil at nextlevelresale.com. Wednesday is the 1st. Yeah, I'll be on the 1st. I'll be on the 1st. I thought it was the 31st for some reason, but I'll be on the 1st for a little bit with y'all to ring in the new year and start us strong because I'm excited about 2025. I'm excited to tear down 2024, not because 2024 was bad, but to bring on even greater things in 2025. Yes, I am. We bring on great things with a year of positive thinking. Yes, we do. I read you the 29th. I'm going to read you the 30th. If it makes you happy, do it. Don't overthink it. Whether it's a big leap or a tiny step, if it makes you happy, it's taking you in the right direction, so do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah even. We will party. Yes, a New Year's Eve party coming up. I don't know. We'll ring that bell. Ring it. But until then, and until Wednesday at more 8 than ish, know that you, but most importantly, yes, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you Wednesday. Happy New Year.